Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Minecraft 1.19, and look at us. We have now a full armor set, iron. We went last episode down the caves and we managed to mine enough iron to create the set. But I've been doing a couple of things between episodes, so wait for it, just wait for it. Wait for it, guys. Ta-da! Look at that! Look at that little house that I made. Look at that! I have my little garden in here, some carrots down here. I'm going to expand this a bit. And look inside, guys. It's not wonderful yet. I need to finish the windows once I find glass. But I have my little bed in here. Look at that. A few chairs with different things. The windows there. We can do a lot of things in this little house. This is going to be the episode today, guys. I'm going to show you how I did this house. So before going and getting on with it, please like and subscribe. Thumbs up, guys, support the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Okay, step 1 is going to be the foundations. We are going to do 11 by 5 blocks, and we are going to start with just one log. I would suggest to use different color logs, to create contrast in the house, but it is up to you. So then we are going to place 9 cobblestone blocks. And then finally we are going to place another log. That's going to be 11 blocks, and then we are going to bring by 5. So this is going to be 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to close with another log. The same on this side. Once you finish the foundation, then we need to start filling up the actual foundation. Okay, the foundation is complete. Step number 2 will be to place the pillars of the house in the 4 corners. That will be a total of 6 high. So we need to place another 5 on the top of those. And step 2 is completed. Step number 3 will be to create the walls. So we are going to place birch planks 1, 2, and 3 in either side. This is going to be the front of the house, and the gap will be the door frame. So we need to create all the 4 walls with birch planks. So the walls are completed as well. So the next step, guys, is going to create the roof structure, and it's going to be in both sides of the house, the either end. So we're going to place, still we are working with birch planks. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and right in the middle 1, and so it's going to be in this side. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and right in the middle 1. That's going to be part of the structure of the roof. Okay, so next step would be to create a window. So let's go to the sides of the house and then create windows just there and there. And of course, you can actually use glass to make the window, or you can use fences as well if you want to give it a wooden frame. Okay, Then at the back of the house, we're going to do the same, maybe somewhere here, and then to follow the house, you can put it a tiny bit higher up if you wanted to, but that is going to be the windows of the house. And as I said, if you have glass, you can use glass, otherwise use trapdoors to keep a wooden frame. Windows is completed. Next, we are going to put the floor, so we are going to use oak planks for this one. Next, we are going to do the foundations for the porch. Then we're going to do the same on the top of the cobblestone. At this point, you may want to use a different type of stone to give a bit of contrast. Then we are going to remove the 3 blocks that line up with the doorway. Next step would be adding some steps. So the next step is going to create the door frame. I'm going to use oak planks in this occasion. And then we do the same with birch planks in the inside. And then we place the door. Next step is going to we are going to create a fence along the porch and the roof of the porch as well. So we are going to place some oak fence along here the foundations of the porch. In addition to that, we need to actually make the fence 2 stacks higher than that. Okay guys, next step is going to be the roof. So we are going to create the frame of the roof first by placing 2 oak planks in this side and another 2 on this side of the main door frame, as you can see. Then the next step would be to place some stairs down here, and we are going to have to put 3 of those. So if we move that way, it's going to be 3 of those that way, and the same on the other side. Okay guys, next thing is to close the roof with planks. Okay guys, next we are going to do the porch's roof, and to do that I'm going to use the birch slabs. So we are going to place them all across the 4 pillars. Okay, so next thing is to put some oak planks, 1, 2, and 3, and the other sides as well, and then use stairs at the top. Okay guys, what we need to do next is to finish the roof from the back of the house. As you can see, I have built this half frame to help me place the pieces along the roofing here, so that's what that is in there. So just to let you know. And here we are going to use steps as well, stairs. So to finish the roof, we are going to use slabs all the way across, and that would be the roof pretty much done, guys. Now, this is the best house? Absolutely not. This is my first house, but as I said in only episodes, I do these videos for people, like me, that we are brand new to the game, and it's a very quick way of building that. A nice house that would be just to have a block of 4 walls. That is the intention here, and hopefully in the future I can show you how to do much better houses, more beautiful and definitely better looking. This is my house. This is what I managed to do, keeping in mind that I have to come up and down constantly with blocks of wooden things. So let's have a look from the front, and it's not looking that bad, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, next thing that we can do is just to place a little flower pot in here if you want. So we're going to get some dirt, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and also we're going to use some trapdoors just to make the frame of it. And that is pretty much the way it goes. Now you can put your flowers and just plant them somewhere, something like that, for example, and you have you a little flower pot on the side as well. You can put it on either side if you wanted to, or you can even put it in the front. Although in the front I like to put some carrots that save me space in terms of farming food, and it looks really nice as well. And there you go guys, this is the finished product. As I said, not the best thing. I could actually open up in here a bit more and make it a bit more smart and looking nice, but very, very quick. It's a really nice little house. I like it. One thing I did as well is take the corners, this one and this one, and put some wood underneath, and then put some carrots around here. It works for me really nice. I don't know. It's my first house, so keep that in mind as well. So there you go. If you like the video, please like and subscribe as always. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.